So Colin Jost recently revealed that he dug through 12 dumpsters of trash looking for Scarlett Johansson's lost engagement ring. He didn't find it. He ended up finding out that she had it in her pocket the whole time. So at what point do you actually give up on a misplaced item? Or conversely, Miguel, if I can ask you, how far would you go to try to find something that you thought was lost like this?
I'd probably quit around dumpster 6. But also, I got to call a little fib here from Colin Jost trying to score points with his wife. 12 dumpsters? Where do you even find 12 dumpsters together to look through?
They live in New York. There are dumpsters literally everywhere in every alley. I am with him, and first of all, I'm cheap. So if I spend money on something and I misplace it, I would climb through all the dumpsters. But when you hear the information about the ring that she lost, you're gonna change your tune. Because that ring was worth $400,000.
Wow.
It's an 11-carat, light browning, elongated oval diamond with a black ceramic band. I would climb over broken glass and raw sewage to find that ring. Because that is a lot of money. Look at that.
But how many carats? How many carats?
That's 11 carats, $400,000.
Because I was going to say I wouldn't.
Rich as them, don't you have like 5 of those rings? Like, can't you just replace it so
don't you
she's
just have
so
insurance?
I'm sorry. Listen, she's rich. He works at SNL. We have to do a lot of overtime and doing a lot of coverage of the Olympics to afford that ring. So that's why he's in the dumpster.
I mean, why wasn't she in the dumpster looking for the ring? That's one question.
Because it was his money?
Okay,
I don't know.
It was her loss. Anyway, I've been in a dumpster looking for something. So
that's so brave of you to admit.
Thank you. I was in high school and I worked at this coffee shop, and so at the end of the shift, you had to take the garbage out, and I was holding
Where is this story going, Cynthia? What are you dumpster diving for?
This was the dumbest thing. I was holding my car keys on the same hand. I'm a 16-year-old. I'm a dummy, and I threw it, and I threw my keys as well with it.
You could just see them in slow motion, like, no!
So luckily, I got on top, and I was just like, I don't know what this is going to be like, but they were sitting like right on top. So
you didn't have to go too far.
No, I didn't have to go too far. I think I had limits to that. Like, I think I would have just been like, called my parents and been like, sorry, the keys are gone.
Do you feel like a changed person now that you've been in a dumpster?
I suppose I do.
I was so nervous at one point in that story that you're going to say, I was looking for some snacks because I was hungry and I went to the shop. And I was like, okay, but car keys, of course.
Yeah,
I'll win.
I mean, one time I did lose a diamond earring down the drain. And so at that point, you're like, what do you do? And luckily, Ryan is a contractor. He tore apart the plumbing in our house and found the diamond earring.
Oh, wow. Wait, quick question. Did he buy the earrings?
My in-laws did.
Okay, that's why he's like, I'll tear this house limb from
But he bought some goodwill with you now.
I mean, it was really romantic, I'm going to say, because he was sweating and there were pipes all over the place. Nobody could flush the toilet or wash a dish for a day.
How romantic.
But he found it, right?
I feel like I lose things. Does anyone else feel like they lose things all the time?
It's menopause, baby.
No,
it's menopause.
I don't think it's. I think there's a little elf living in my house who takes things and moves them around.
Oh, no. The elf is called your husband and your kid. And this is what happens when you live in a house with a bunch of people. Everybody's moving. Listen, I live by myself. Everything's exactly where I left it. The food that I ate is exactly where I left it. My slippers, all my stuff. And that's when you live with people, because I live with a family. This is why your stuff's always going missing, because someone comes in a room, moves things, takes things.
I don't know. I have found almost everything I've ever lost. Like, I lost a ring, found it in a pocket later on. I've lost earrings, I've lost glasses, things like that. The one thing I can't find is my passport, and I had to apply for a new one.
You need that.
I'm telling you, there's an elf somewhere on a trip across the world with my passport claiming he's Cynthia Loyst.
I can't blame menopause for losing stuff. So that's why I had 2 kids. So I can just be like, they did it. The kids must have did it.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.